Hello again in this instalment of Spiritual Wisdom. Welcome back, my wise followers. And if you're new here, my name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, and all matter of spiritual topics. So today, if you're new here, please subscribe and join this amazing community. I'd really appreciate it. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, don't forget to click the bell icon. So rather you've been here before, welcome. And if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about the beauty of being single. So because it's Valentine's, the day of love, many people may find today a very difficult day. But Valentine's Day, even though it's a Christian holiday, can be a day of self-love. And when you're not in a relationship, you've got all the time in the world for yourself. Now some people have been hurt by love many times. They've been in different relationships, so they've been hurt by love many times, and they choose to, out of choice, they choose to remain single for the rest of their life. They may choose that because they're quite happy being single, quite happy in their own company. Some people, they choose to be single for the rest of their life for spiritual reasons. It all depends on the individual. Now, there's times in my life where I have been single and I've not always seen the beauty in it, but there are times where discovering self-love has helped me see the beauty in it. But I'm not single, I'm in a very happy and joyful relationship. But, I've also been in the other side where I've experienced singlehood as well. And when you're single, you've got all the time in the world for you. Yes, it's great to make plans with your partner. It's great to have lunch with them, meet up with them. It's great to have that companionship. But it's also great to enjoy your own company and doing your own thing. And when you love yourself, or you are single, this is just, so if you're single in your life right now, and you're finding Valentine's very difficult, then this video is for you. Or if you know a friend that's single and they're finding today very difficult, then share this video with them. So when you're single, you have got all the time in the world for you and to do the things you love and enjoy. And even if you're in a relationship, you still have to work in self-love. It's a constant journey. But when you're single, that's what you've got time for. You've got time to love yourself. This is a great time to enjoy your own company, do the things you love and enjoy. And also, when you're single, you may go, well, Nicholas, I am single, but I want love and romance in my life. Nothing wrong with wanting that. But if you focus on your dreams, your goals, and you just be yourself and learn to love who you are, then in divine time, if you're open to love, you've got an open heart, you're open to love, you're just single right now, working on self-love, being in the vibration of love. In order to attract love, we must first become love, and we achieve that by loving ourselves. And you can never love yourselves enough, because when you love someone deeply, you never stop loving them. So loving someone is a constant journey. And, when you're alone, me, myself and I, it's just a great time in your life to get to learn to love me, myself and I, great time. So if you're single right now is a great time to take yourself out for lunch. Have a wonderful meal to yourself. Take yourself out to coffee. Think of something what would be romantic, something you would like to do with your partner, but instead of doing it for a partner, do it for you, and create a magical day for yourself. So on this day, if you're single, it's, if you really want love and you're open to it and you go looking for it, you will find it in divine timing. But when you're single, it's just important to use this time to do journaling, to journal, do some self-love journal exercises, take yourself out to a beautiful meal, and do all the things you love and enjoy. and enjoy your own company, you know, and do what's magical for you, do what brings you happiness and joy, you know, and understand that, you know, because you're single, you've got all the time in the world to do it. You don't have to make plans with a partner, but you can make plans with yourself, have that balance, you know, fun and enjoyment as well. And there's a lot of freedom and beauty in being single, because when you're with a relationship, it's all about balance, you know, it's about respecting that person's feelings, but also likewise them respecting you, making time for each other. And there are certain pressures when it comes to a relationship, certain pressures, but when you're single you've not got all those pressures, and that's the beauty of it. You've not got any you've not got any pressures, and you've just got time to enjoy being by yourself and learn. And that's something self-love will teach you. Being by yourself does not mean you're alone in life, you're just enjoying your own company as well. And you may be feeling, you know, very down in the dumps because you're single, but that's just your current situation. And what singlehood invites you, you know, to work on self-love. That's what it does. And maybe you're single, you're new to all the concept of self-love. The best way to start is to get a journal, write down what your strengths are, what your flaws and weaknesses are, and at the bottom of that, right, I accept my flaws and weaknesses, I love myself, flaws and all. Because learning to love yourself is understanding you've got flaws and weaknesses, but accepting them and still loving yourself regardless. And getting to know what you like, what you dislike, what type of personality you've got. So, you know, it gives you that time to work on yourself. You know, that's what singlehood does. It gives you time to work on yourself as well, and enjoy your own company and do things that bring you pleasure and joy, right? Because in a relationship, it's great to do something with your partner that brings you both joy and happiness. But, you know, and even if you're with someone who, you know, you're with someone who you vibe with and you've got a really good relationship, you know, there are things your partner's going to like and things you're not going to like. When you're single, you've got all the time to just go places that bring you peace and joy, and without compromise as well. Without compromise. So that's the beauty of being single. And it's up to you as an individual. Some people, as long as you don't choose to remain single out of fear, because there's a lot of people who have been hurt by love and they think they'll never find romantic love, so they choose to remain single out of fear. So as long as you're not making that choice out of fear, but if your intuition tells you being single throughout the rest of your life is the right reason for you, or you're being single for spiritual reasons, that's all well and good. But if you are single right now and you want love, just understand that being single is not a burden, it's a blessing in disguise, because this time in your life gives you that time to sort of work on yourself, you know. And if you love yourself, your cup is full, so you're strong. You know, you're strong in the mind, you've got a strong heart, you know who you are, and then you've got much more to give that person, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And again, a lot of you watching may be single, and you might look at it as a burden because you want to be in a loving romantic relationship. But with spirituality, light attracts light. So if you love yourself, which is a constant journey, but if you're in that journey right now and you're loving yourself, and maybe you've come out of a difficult relationship, a difficult marriage, and right now you're single, and today's very difficult for you, and you're looking at it as a burden, look at it as, this is time to heal. This is time for me to work on self-love. You know, some people in society, we might have been cheated on. You might have been cheated by your husband, who's now your ex-husband. You may have that may be why you're single right now, because you've come out of a rough marriage, you may have come out of a rough relationship, and a lot of people think because they're hurting, society says the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. That is not true. You know, the best way to get over it is to go through it. You've got to go through those difficult emotions to get through it, and only by going through it, exploring those difficult emotions, will you heal, and also working on self-love. And when you're single in your life, that's just a great time to build yourself up again and work on self-love. So I hope this resonates, I hope it helps, and I just felt inspired to make this video because some of you may be single, you may be feeling the burden of that, and if any of you are watching or you've got a friend who's single and they're really feeling bogged down, share this video if you feel it'll help as well, because it is a blessing in disguise being single. It's a blessing being in a relationship if it's healthy, and it's also a blessing in life being single because it gives you room, a lot of room to work on self-love and to build yourself up. And the best way to attract a relationship is to love yourself and focus on you. And if you're strong, confident and happy in yourself, that's going to attract a lot of potential suitors, because love attracts love. So self-love will attract love if that's really what you're looking for. As always, sharing wisdom with you, knowledge, food for thought, and discussing spiritual topics with you. Hope this video helps, and if you feel it would help a friend, share it with a friend. And I'm grateful to all of you following me here. Let me know your thoughts and comments as well on this subject. Until next time, may meet, may part again. Blessed be.